What's going on YouTube, TikTok? What's up with y'all, man? I'm not gonna be here long. I promise. I ain't gonna hold you long. I don't plan to be on this thing more than an hour. If it run a little over, I understand. But it's just I'm just covering what I've seen and uh what I've noticed. And I've been noticing it, and I say it all the time. But what's going on, Rufford? How you doing? Miss Feathers, how you doing? What I'm noticing is that, just like the Ashanti situation, right? Ashanti Downey. They still ain't covering it, y'all. The guys, them red pill trash men, bro. They still ain't saying nothing about Ashanti, but yet they love black women. But they don't come out to call heinous things. How you doing, Miss Nay? They don't come out to call heinous activity, right? And I hate to be doom and gloom, but going into 2025, women, black women, it's gonna get worse for y'all. Just being honest. They don't care, right? They do this. How you doing, Miss Aaliyah? They pull stories that only make black women look bad. Like, the women who was robbing, I think it was a Target, right? Or I forgot it, but it was three women who were robbing the mall or something like that. That is what they covered. This story here, they ain't covered. They didn't touch it. And I've been all on TikTok. I've been on YouTube, going to the biggest trash men pages, right? Biggest trash men pages. And they left this story alone, fam. Black group, I ain't gonna even say his name. Them dudes over there, they did not touch this. And I find that funny. Actually, I don't find that funny. I find that quite sad, right? Because they the same people that say they love women, but they don't touch stories like this, right? And that is why, and they wearing suits. They wearing suits. They trying to be the next Kevin Samuels. They talking bad about I guess niggas that's trying to be Derek Jackson and all that stuff, bro. Let me tell you something, fam. These niggas trash. It just is what it is, bro. All these niggas in a suit, all these dudes who always talk bad about black women, just trash men. And going into 2025, y'all need to, like, the best thing, I understand it's not gonna happen, but the best thing that women can do is stop calling into those platforms. But at the same time, men need to call out those men. And I find it funny that we just not allowed to call out other men, right? And when we do it, the men got a problem because they trash. You shouldn't have a problem with me calling out a group of men that do not cover stories like this, but at the same time, out their mouth talking about they want black women to do better. For what? What do they need to do better on? Y'all need to shut y'all mouth. I'm not a male advocate. I promise y'all, I will never be a male advocate. I don't care what these dudes got going on. I don't care about their life. I don't care. I can't even say I wish them well. I don't wish them death, but I can't even say I wish them well. I can't wish you well until you start doing better with your mouth. Point blank, period. All these niggas in a suit. Everybody got women calling in, and then they want to dog them out on freaking YouTube, on TikTok. Talk bad about the clothes that they wearing and stuff. You overweight. Oh, woman, you overweight. Why you dressed like that? Why you doing that? Man, F Kevin said, like, well, I ain't gonna say all that, right? All these dudes, every time. So these black men with microphones are garbage. These black men with microphones are garbage, and I don't care what happened to them. 2025, bro, F them all. So black women, the best thing y'all can do, stop calling into them shows. I don't understand. At some point, leave them alone. Black men don't care. Let me say that to you. Black men do not care about black women's pain and suffering. There you go. I'm going to stand on it. And that's going to be the title of next live. And I don't care who I offend. Black men do not care about black women's pain and suffering. They only care about making an example out of a black woman. Point blank, period. So F these niggas, right? And if they truly loved black women so much, they wouldn't keep talking bad about. How do you love somebody but never have nothing good to say? That's what I find hilarious. How do you love someone and never have something good to say? How do you talk about the same thing every day online? Every day you talking about weave and bonnets. Some of you niggas don't even got hair. Do you even know what a bonnet is for? You talking about weave. You're getting done up by the white woman. You're getting shot by the cops. But then you talking bad about black women and weave and bonnets. When is a weave and bonnet terrorizing the community? Nope. But you know who is terrorizing the community? A lot of these black men are. A lot of these young black men, a lot of these older black men, and then you're getting online saying a whole bunch of stupid stuff, and then we can't call y'all out for it because y'all try to label it as truth. Oh, this is truth. Oh, this is truth, right? I went to nigga YouTube with a suit. I'm not gonna say his name. I told him point blank. I told him I wouldn't say his name no more. But I'll give you a hint. Smack Peru, right? These dudes were in the comments talking about on this side of YouTube, we stand for righteousness and we stand for truth. Nigga, when the heck did righteousness have anything to do with dogging women? What the heck does that mean? So y'all want to label talking bad about women all day as righteousness? Really, bro? That nigga not even a Christian. He's a Muslim. What are we talking about? Righteousness. Oh, that make you a man. It make you a man to always talk about women. That is hilarious to me. I didn't know that was manly. I didn't know that was manly. And I didn't know any heterosexual men that never got nothing good to say about women. I don't even know if you straight at that point. I really don't. But again, I'm not going to take a low blow, even though I just did. I won't do it no more. I'm trying to be better going in 2025, right? But again, I just find that funny because I don't know, no man around me can sit back and say that all day. I can't listen to it. As a married man, as a straight man, right? I can't listen to that all day. So again, 2025, all you fake Kevin Samuels dudes, y'all getting caught out. Point blank, period. You're garbage. Your life is garbage. He is dead. He dead. Why can't you be yourself? Why can't you walk in your own path? Why are you copying someone who's not here no more? He dead. Be yourself. Everybody want the sauce, but ain't got none. Dude said RIP the Godfather. Niggas call him Godfather because they didn't have their own father around. There was another fathering about him. He sucked as a. I want you to know. Think about how failed of a race. I'm sorry. How failed of a group of men you have to be to take advice from a nigga who couldn't even maintain his own marriage. He was twice divorced. Y'all taking advice from a dude who couldn't even hold down his own marriages. How can a divorced nigga tell me about marriage? That's why I don't listen to a lot of these guys. You got divorced men up here talking about marriage. I ain't listening to you. You're a loser. You are a loser. You can't tell me nothing you can't tell me nothing but how to fail. I'm not listening to I promise you, I will never listen to a divorced person about marriage. Why would I listen to a loser when I can go check with the winners? Why would I listen to a Kevin Samuels when I can go listen to a Tony Gaskins? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. He living in sin. I'll blow your back out, but I wouldn't marry you. What? So you don't have any D discipline. We can't even say that about dude. Bro, everything. Women always will be the ones to have to take the most accountability every time because y'all give birth to children. The woman held more responsible because she can get pregnant and I can't as a man. So the responsibility got to go on the woman and it's her fault because she need to protect her womb. Nigga, protect your seed. And then going into 2025, black women, I'm telling you, these niggas don't care, and it's only gonna get worse. See, a lot of people want to get up on here and tell y'all, right? A lot of dudes want to get up on here and tell y'all, right, that you need to do better. that is y'all fault, but they not even trying to do better than they dang self. Sorry for cursing y'all. And again, this is why they avoid stories like Ashanti Donnie. See, they'll cover a story where a black woman is robbing a store or being a bad example out in public, right? But they won't talk about how many black women lose their lives to black men. They're not gonna do that because it make black men look bad. They don't want to talk about violence. They don't want to talk about issues. They don't want to talk about your pain. They don't want to talk about none of that. But what they will do is say that it's your fault. Everything in life as a black woman, remember that. Remember that. That's what they say is y'all fault. Everything in life come back down to you. See, y'all are the problem, right? That's what they will say. And I realize as talking to men in these spaces, right? In these spaces, that there is no bridge. There is no bridge. There is no building with each other. There is no coming together. There is no love. There's no nuance in these conversations. They don't care. Everything is the woman's fault. And the woman needs to do better. That's it. So I tried. I didn't talk to the biggest names. I didn't talk to the men on TikTok. I didn't talk to the dudes on YouTube. I didn't did it. They don't care. And that's how y'all need to do. I mean, that's how black women, y'all need to look at it. Y'all need to start walking in accordance, right? I ain't trying to tell what you need to do now. I ain't trying to say like need, but that's the best word that I can use right now. Realize what it is that these niggas don't care. They don't care about your pain. They don't care about your suffering. They don't care if you lose your life. They don't care what you're going through. Point blank, period. So stop expecting them to. All this holding out for hope, hopium, hope. Oh, it's gonna be better. Our men do love us, Cap. Because if they did, why they never got nothing good to say? As many times as y'all done marched, every time a nigga die, who's there? Women standing right beside or right behind, however you want to use the rhetoric. Right there screaming and hollering, stop killing our black men. Where the niggas at when it happened to y'all? Don't worry, I'll wait. Where they at? Where they at when this story was going on? When this story, no person talked about it. No person talked about it. What these red pill dudes at when this story was going on with Miss Ashanti, who was set on fire by her boyfriend? Oh, her ex-boyfriend. Why they never talk about men crashing out? She can't even walk down the store. She got set on fire like a goddamn like wood. Like wood. But you know what they did talk about? You know what they did talk about? Hair, bonnets, and twerking. You know what they did? You know what they did talk about? Submissiveness. You know what they did talk about? The three women who were doing egregious acts like robbing a store. That's what they talked about. See, they are quick. They are quick to hop on stories that make black women look bad, and then they generalize black women for the actions of a few. But when it comes to stories like this, Miss Ashanti, niggas is crickets. When it comes to stories like Ashanti's, right? Niggas is crickets. Like this. But I was searching. I went to the pill, the red pill that everybody got up their butt, right? Because they always spinning around on something. They always spinning around on a red pill. Black. It don't matter what color. They always spinning around on a box of crayons. Just got it way up there and just spinning around on it. Talk about those women, bro. Talk about those women. Yeah, the women are probably every time. Just way up there. Just spinning around on a pill, bro. They don't care about your pain. So black women, understand. Going into 2025, stop holding on to hope. Stop being race loyal. Go where you are loved and go where you are appreciated. Stop listening to what these niggas say online. Stop calling into these shows, right? Stop these dudes that want to talk about hair weaves and bonnets. Stop calling in. Stop giving them a platform. Leave them niggas alone. Leave them niggas alone. Stop. Because they don't care. They don't care. Stop trying to prove your point. Stop trying to prove your point to men. They don't care. They don't care. Why do y'all hate us? Why do black men hate us? Ma'am, because they don't care. You trying to understand why a group of men hate you so much is I'm about to say the R word. You can't say that. Is asinine. They don't care. You see niggas talking like that? Leave them alone. Stop. Point blank, period. What do they say? A woman can't check a man. So stop trying to get these niggas to understand your pain and your suffering and how you feel and all that. They don't care about your feelings. All they want to talk about is bonnets, weave, lashes, and nails. Bonnets, weave, lashes, and nails. The biggest problem in the black community is bonnets, weave, lashes, and nails. Bonnets, weave, lashes, twerking, right? All that. You miss me with this nonsense. That's the problem with the black community. That right there. That right there. Right? So again, 2020. That's why I don't get up here and tell y'all to hold on to. I ain't telling you to go find a good man because I don't even know where the heck the good men are. Niggas can't even explain who the good man is. They cover for their homeboys when they know that they use women for box, that they finesse women out their draws. When they use a woman for pleasure. Here we go. Good man. When they know their homeboys ain't trash. When they know their homeboys are trash, right? They don't check their homeboys. When they know their little sister was touched, the nigga who touched them still in the family. I shouldn't talk like that on here. But again, why they don't talk about how many women are SA'd in their own family? They don't talk about that. Point blank, period. So again, stop trying to get this group of men to understand you. They don't care. They don't care. So have that mindset in 2025. It's going to, and I want you to know it's going to get worse. Listen, black women, hear me out. YouTube, TikTok. It's going to get worse. One more time for y'all people in the back. It's going to get worse. It's not going to get better. Keep you a toolie. Go where you are loved. And stop engaging with these Negroes. Point blank, period. Period. Don't fall for the okie doke. Okay? Shit, don't even trust me. See, dudes want to get up out of here. Dudes want to get on here and act like a good man and all that stuff. No. I'm married to my black woman. Don't pedestalize me. Don't pedestalize me. Hey, just because I'm up here calling out men, don't even put me on the tool. I mean, don't even put me on the pedestal, right? Point blank, period. I will tell you that point blank, period. Shoot, keep a close eye. See, I'm that real. I ain't up here acting like I'm the savior of black women and all that stuff, and I'm a Superman. No, nope. Don't trust me. Don't trust me either, fam. Listen to what I say, but don't pedestalize me. Don't be out here saying Shannon a good man. I ain't no good man. I ain't no good man. My wife called me a good man, but hey, I ain't no good man. Don't you do that. Don't do that. How many dudes have got up here and act like they was good And the next thing you know, right? They out here putting women in between a washer and dryer. No, that's how real I am. They wouldn't tell you that though. They just, they want attention. I keep it real. So don't pedestalize me either. Same like they pedestal, like these niggas pedestalized Kevin Samuels, a failed husband, a grifter. We can't even call out the bad that he did. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They don't want to, bro. They gatekeep. They gatekeep. Come explain to me how I'm not real, fam. You in the comments. You in the comments. How about you? But keeping it real, I'm not real. So come tell me. I just sent you an invite though. I just sent you an invite. You can join if you want to. But if I'm not keeping it real, then what is it? You want me to tell black women to find a good man? You want me to tell them to focus on marriage or focus on themselves? What you want me to do? Why should they focus on getting a man? Who is the good man? Where are the good men? And if you have a high body count as a man and you finesse women out their drawers, are you a good man? If you got kids outside of wedlock, are you a good man? The same way you judge them is the same way I would judge you. Same way y'all judge them, same way I'm going to judge you. So again, who are the good men? So point blank period, I'm not going to tell them to focus on marriage and all that stuff. Focus on yourself. And hopefully you'll find a good man. But don't ask me where they at because I don't know. Yeah. But anyway, like I said, black women, 2025 is going to get worse for you. You are finna see an influx, right, of more black men starting a podcast or starting a TikTok or any other platform, and they're finna have success off of making an example out of you. But when y'all lose your life and some egregious happens to you, right, they're going to continue staying away from those stories. They're not going to cover. Ashanti's not going to get coverage by hating ass Negro. I'm sorry for cursing. Hating black men. They're not. The gurus of TikTok, the Kevin Samuels of TikTok, the I should say a lot more names, but I'm not going to. But basically, the whole black space of red pill rhetoric, from those men, they're not going to cover it. So there's going to be more deaths. God forbid, but there's going to be more deaths of black women losing their life to a person that's close to them. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to turn a blind eye. But the moment a black woman robs a store or something, they own it like white on rice. They are on it like white on rice. I promise you. They are on it like white on rice. See, that's the problem with the community. See, this was wrong with the culture right here. Look at how these black women acting out here, bro. Look at that. Look at it, bro. Black women out here just twerking in the streets and stealing. Black woman lose her life. This is what these niggas doing right here. I don't see it. I don't see it, man. I don't see it. I don't see it. Because fam, if they talk about a nigga taking a life, it goes against the grain because black men are perfect, right? Right? They can do no wrong. See, they get mad at me for just saying it. They get mad at me for calling it out. I don't care. I'm not a male advocate. I said I wouldn't say that word I wouldn't say that one word no more. But how can I say this? I don't pander to men. These niggas throw it back to men. How about that? They twerk for men. They roll men up. That's what I could say. I'm trying not to offend them, but they seem to always throw it back for black men as a black man, right? Defending the brotherhood. I'm not part of that brotherhood. F that brotherhood. I would no, no. So yeah. So yeah. I hope I would say I hope that it gets better for you, but it's not. That's what they want me to say. But I gotta keep it a buck. Where were they? They were nowhere to be found. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. In the beginning of the year, a black woman is going to do something stupid. We know it's gonna happen. A black woman gonna do something stupid. She gonna be on the news, and you know what they gonna do? They gonna take that video, and they gonna say that that video is the problem with black women as a collective group. Black woman loses her life, niggas turn their head. And I know it hurts. Black women, I'm sorry. I know it hurts the things that I'm gonna be saying. I mean, the things that I'm saying right now, but they don't want to say it. I don't go live every day, y'all. I don't go live on TikTok every day. I'm not live on YouTube every day. I'm not thinking. I don't have a schedule. Like these same dudes that be on TikTok, I'm not gonna say any names, and on YouTube, bro, they be going live for hours and doing videos for hours, and always a black woman is in the title in a negative way. They always in the title in a negative way. In a negative way. But when it comes to a time to actually have our sisters back, sisters, we are nowhere to be found. And I hate it. I I hate it. But they not gonna change, bro. They not gonna change, fam. So leave. Leave. You don't have to be with a black man to have a family. Y'all think I want to say the stuff that I'm saying? And I know, I know, I know, I know y'all. I know. Some of y'all in the stereotypes, y'all don't want no pink D. I get it. But do you want to be, if you want marriage, it might not, the person that you love may not always come. I mean, the person that you want, it may not always come in that color. So go where you are loved. How many, you know what? I'll keep it real. I'll keep it real. And I'm finna make some men mad, but I don't care. How many times do we as black men have to get online to say that we hate you for y'all to get it? How many times do we got to get online and only talk bad about you for y'all to get it? I'm not happy about what I'm saying right now. And when I say we, obviously I'm not saying me, right? But I'm saying we as men. How many times do we as black men have to get online and only talk bad about you for y'all to get it? So go where you are loved. Listen, I got a black wife. I love my black wife. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna sit here and act like black love is this thing that you're gonna get when you keep having a collective um group of men that literally say that they don't like you every day. And then men follow those men and then advocate for those men and then they never call out those men. It's like What are we doing? And then when you call out those men, y'all can clearly see it in real time. When you call out those men, right? The men in the comments, what did those dudes just say? Stop saying that, bro. You're yapping. You're yapping. You're yapping. You're pandering. You simping. How many times when a dude keep it real, do that dude get labeled the enemy? My boy Javon finna come up. Y'all, 1 second. What's up, man?
What up, Shannon?
What's going on?
So I actually was talking about this today, about the situation with this young lady, and just is very. This is very disappointing, but unfortunately, I'm just not surprised. It's really fucked up that we have to continuously have this conversation about the detriment that Black men cause within the Black community, and we see so many different examples of this happening. Now, the Black men that give us pushback, and what I mean by pushback, I mean the Black men that won't allow for you to hold this brother accountable. These are some of these Black men are also proponents of violence towards Black women. When you look at certain statistics, 45% of Black women have experienced violence at some capacity from someone that they know. And because Black women, and most of the time, intrapersonally date, unfortunately, they are experiencing violence from other Black men. Now, a lot of Black men come and they have this conversation and they'll think, well, I don't do this, and well, I don't do that, and I'm not that, and why are you always attacking Black men? But never look at the bigger picture of how harmful we could be in a society, period. And then they bring shit up like, well, what about white tea men? Yeah, white tea men are obviously violent, but we're not talking about racism. We're talking about violence towards women. We're talking about hatred for women. We're talking about people who practice misogyny, patriarchy, sexism.
Hey, Javon, can I ask you a question real quick? Because you know, this is an educated brother of mine, and he definitely more educated on me than when it comes to colorism and all that stuff. But I got a question. I got a question for you, brother. I told Black women to go where they are loved. You know, the first thing that they said was white tea men are worse. Did I ever say that she had to be with a white tea woman? I said go where you are loved. That's any group of men. Why do they always bring up the white man?
So, well, we have to, you know, and this is going to be like this conversation going to be tough overall. Like when we see things like this happen, like to Ashanti Downing, we see, and not just Ashanti, but you have Ashanti, you have the Kalisha Hoods, you have the Black woman in Cape Town, South Africa. So many different examples of a black woman here in New York City and Harlem. A lot of times, Black men get upset when Black women date outside their race. And I'm never going to question that, right? Now, the reason why other race of men will get brought up in the conversation is because, well, a lot of times, in a lot of different instances, Black women are surrounded by other men that look like us that perpetuate harm against them. Now, when we talk about colorism specifically, when we talk about prejudice discrimination against some people of dark skin complexion, dark-skinned Black people, the most are subjugated to violence. Not saying that light-skinned Black people are not subjugated to violence as well. It's a different microcosm. It's a different level of violence that, as a light-skinned Black man myself, I don't understand because I live within a bubble of privilege when it comes to colorism. Black women are going to protect themselves first, and I would never have an issue. Black men should never have an issue with that. It's for protection. If they feel more comfortable around other race of men, there's nothing that we can say because we don't all speak for each other when it pertains to the Black community. There is nobody that is the spokesperson for Black people. We all live the Black experience differently. But what a lot of Black men tend to fail to realize in these conversations is that we are also violent to each other. And then a lot of times we don't give each other safe spaces to have these conversations. You understand what I'm saying? And it's never against the black man. Black women are not attacking black men. They're not going after black men at high rates. They're doing it for the for they're doing it for themselves for protection. So a lot of times they will date other race of men that they feel comfortable in around. Sometimes it doesn't even have nothing to do with race. They just so happen to be around somebody who they feel more protected around. And in certain instances, that just may be an Asian man, that may be an indigenous man, a Pacific Islander man.
Well, I was more so talking about the black men who come in the comments trying to tell me that white T men are worse, because it's like to me you're trying to gaslight me to say that white T men are worse, but I'm telling black women to go where they are loved. I'm telling black women to date out. If you can't find love with a black man, hey, go try an Italian. Go where you are loved. You don't have to be black to have a family. You don't have to be a black man for it to be a real relationship. But it's usually black men that come into conversations talking about the white T man worse. I never said she had to go to the white T man, fam. You're comparing yourself to the white T man. I didn't say that.
Right. I was just expanding upon what you said, where you said black women go where you feel that you are loved.
Yeah.
Now to someone in the comments commented, have you not seen a black trucker? Strange fruited. Now, like I said, I know that white tea people can be detrimental to black people. But we also have to understand that there are also white tea people that are doing the work that are unpacking their racism. Now, most of the time we date within our community because we understand each other, and it's also for self-preservation purposes. Now, me personally, I would never date a cork. I wouldn't date a cork. I would never marry a cork. Now, like men who are with, white tea women, who are married to white tea women, to black women who are married, in relationship to white tea men, I don't judge them for that. I just hope that that particular individual that they are with will not perpetuate harm against them. Because what's always in the back of my mind is that there is certain instances where a white tea person can be harmful. Just as harmful as black men are, white tea men can also be equally harmful. But what we also need to understand in certain instances is that people do come together and unionize with each other off of the simple satisfaction that they have a certain commodity, or they have a certain love interest for each other. Sometimes it doesn't have to do with race, they just get together that way. But like I said, this is a multi-level, nuance-based conversation that needs to be had. And a lot of times people are not going to want to have these conversations. Now, this sister in this picture, when she recovers from her injuries, I pray that she is okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
If she decides to go with other race of men due to this particular instance or this particular incident, I cannot afford to for that. When you have men like Kevin Samuels or Andrew Tate that spew forth very harmful rhetoric, it just, and then you see a lot of black men regurgitate this garbage of uneducated nonsense. It just doesn't make any sense to me when we can't come together as black men to improve ourselves. It just, I question what's more important to black men. Is it your ego, or is it the black woman? Is it your families? Is it the women that you know? Is it the friends that you have? The black women that you are friends with, the black women you work with?
It's most definitely our ego. I ain't finna be no simp.
Hold on, Javon. Mute your mic real quick. I'm gonna let you do your thing. But you said what now?
I said it's most definitely about the ego.
But you said you ain't finna be no simp.
Yeah.
Simp for what?
Man, I don't know.
But you just said simp. So what are you referring to?
I guess a meeting. The ego.
What, man? Hold on, because we having a very important conversation. So what are you saying?
You black person. It's not a black person.
You're right.
All right, Mr. Potato Head. You have a good one. The fuck is funny?
Yeah, so that's an example of white tea men being insufferable. There's a brother in the chat that said for 9 to 5 podcast, he had commented, let me scroll up. He said, what would you have us do? Get down on our knees, show our fidelity and loyalty to the black women? It's deeper than that.
Who said anything about what?
No one is suggesting that though. No one, I didn't say that. That's none of what I said to, like, it just why and this is what I mean. When you have a patriarchal mindset, that's where your brain goes to. You can't have a multi-level conversation, right? So that's somebody, and obviously has a podcast, so probably espouses misogynistic ass rhetoric about black women. I'm saying that black men should provide the necessities, and the very is very minimal. It's not hard to be nice to black women. It's not. If y'all want to get on your hands and knees and worship the black woman, I mean, I'm not going to stop you, right? But again, the bare minimum is just respecting black women. And y'all come from black women, or y'all come from single mother households, which was another conversation I was having today in my family. They were blaming single black mothers for this young man committing this atrocity, and I said, well, what if he came from a single black father household? Not the same age.
I don't understand. So I'm gonna bring him up. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get his perspective if he want to come up, because I'm like, he talking about it's not about blaming black women, but I just find it funny when it comes to the community. All we do is blame black women, right? We literally say that the problem is the black woman.
Absolutely.
But go ahead. 9 to 5 podcast.
Hey, what's up, brother?
What's up?
Nah, my comments wasn't towards you. I was just listening to the brother, and I guess I must have misunderstood what he was saying a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I kept hearing this talk about black women and all that, and in my opinion, the only way we fix any of this nonsense is when we fix ourselves as men first. That way we can heal them. You know what I mean? And to me, we are all lost as men. We put our interests in things that don't really matter. We lost touch with the Most High, in my opinion. I'm a religious person, so that's why I say that.
Okay.
And I think it starts with us first. When we fix us, then it's a trickle-down effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I believe the same thing. Yeah, so I think you took his words out of context. Like,
absolutely, and I apologize for that.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you for taking that kind of accountability. But yeah, we were not, we defend black women over on his side. So we get put in the pander and simp space and all that stuff. So we were using black women as a talking point because that's all dudes do, is use black women as a talking point, right? So he was referring to black women, but he was not dissing black women.
Yeah, you're right. And the ones you're talking about are the ones that don't know nothing. The ones that always go around blaming the woman for everything. It's us. If we claim to be the head, then we have to fix us first. You know what I mean?
So I got a mod over here on YouTube that actually asked the question, what does fixing us look like?
Okay, this is my humble opinion.
Okay.
I would say we need to get or build a relationship with the Most High. You know what I mean? I think we lost touch with that. I think that young BLK men, we have no sense of ownership, which is why you see in our communities, we run around like we don't care about nothing because we don't own nothing. And, I just think that there's a large group of people that make all the good ones look bad. And you see it all through the internet and through social media. It's like they up what's bad for us and we hate what's good for us. And until we can stop pedalizing idols and irrelevant things and start putting our focus towards God, I think that's the first step. And I think by doing that, then we can start actually loving each other and not walking the streets and every time you see another BLK man, you looking like with antipathy or with some sort of like tension, you know what I mean? It's because we're lost. We lost touch with the Most High. And in my humble opinion, I think when we get that back, man, it's really no stopping us.
You think black men also should recommend therapy to each other? Because that's something
Absolutely.
we don't do.
Absolutely. But you know how it is growing up. You say that word, people look at you like you're a weirdo.
Yeah, that's something we got to change. But specifically, black men on black men's side, I think we need to create more spaces where we can be vulnerable with each other and stop telling each other, hey, your feelings don't matter and stuff like that, or man up. Sometimes it's good for you to cry. You don't got to be a crybaby, but you should definitely cry.
And a lot of us growing up, we internalize our pain and our frustration. And some people do that very well. And other people's, they take that frustration and they lash out at the ones that look just like us, unfortunately. And I think when we start to acknowledge that we have a problem and that we need fixing, I think we will continue to see the type of degeneracy that we see in our communities.
Okay. All right, brother. Appreciate you. Hold on. Let me bring this other guy up. I think he was...
Absolutely. I won't waste no more of your time, but I do thank you for bringing me up, brother.
Yeah, you didn't waste my time.
I appreciate you too, my brother. You have a good rest of your day.
You too. Thank you.
Hold on, Jay Buckle. I want to see what this guy was. He was saying some stuff in the comment. Yes, sir, Mr. Lewis.
It's Neil. Neil.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
What's up?
Yeah. So, I want to first say, sorry that everything happened with that young lady there. But a lot of times, we'll take a lot of responsibility. The men should take responsibility, but also the women. A lot of times when they're younger, the women, and it's the culture. And what we see out here is the culture. A lot of times it's the culture. Who they date these poo-poo and ray-rays. They go through different men, and in their early 20s, and by the time they get 30 years old, they got 3 or 4 kids. And then you see in another situation. Who want them at that point?
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before we even get to women dating, right? Out in the real world, why are so many family members touching these little girls?
Well, I think that's been an ongoing thing even before.
Time out. No, let's not skate past that as men. Why are so many men in our families touching and predisposing these girls to sexual activity before they even get out to the dating world?
And that's a big issue. It's a big problem. I was on another podcast talking about that. We need to hold our men accountable for. You're right. Anytime, and what I do see a lot of family members, a lot of families, what they do is they hide. They try to protect these predators within our family. They try to protect them. When you call them out, they still try to protect them. Oh, they just this and this when you was young. And no, we need to hold these people accountable. Hold these men accountable. Uncles, cousins, whoever it might be. We need to hold them accountable because we are not holding them accountable. It's been like that since the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. I heard this.
It's been going on since the beginning of time.
It's been going on, but I don't think, coming up now, we've seen a lot of it because a lot of people coming out and talking about it in these podcasts and different things, but we should have been holding these predators accountable.
Well, who is we? The men, right?
The men.
So why?
Even some of the older women, they're protecting them because sometimes it's their son.
Sometimes,
yeah.
But we know how they. Sometimes, but we know how they go. But
I'm gonna say more of the men. I'm with you on that. It's more the men because if you touch one of my family, I'm gonna whoop your, behind. I'm gonna get into you. So I'm believing anything that you do, you should be held accountable for. So I'm with you on that. I'm definitely with you. That's
I think
a lot of times that's been here.
No, I didn't know you was gonna talk, brother. You can talk.
Okay, go ahead.
I think people need to understand when we talk about Black men perpetuating patriarchy onto Black women. A part of that too was conditioning Black women to be with the Pookies and Ray Rays. Telling Black women that they need to accept bare minimum, be married, be in a relationship, have children. That's the way. Have this really white picket fence, children, pets kind of mindset. This nuclear family structure that was conditioned onto Black women. It was passed down generation through generation through generation. And today's generation of Black women who are Gen Z have said, well, we're not doing that. We're not going to perpetuate the things that happened to our grandmothers, our aunties, and our mothers. A lot of them who were in abusive relationships. a lot of them that had to kind of was given the scraps. They really wasn't treated with respect from the men that they were in relationships with. So that's why you see a large influx of Black women going to school, getting their doctorates, their PsyDs, their PhDs, going into these higher end jobs and doing a thing
A
and
lot of it had to
going
do with
into
culture,
STEM.
brother.
A lot of
It also had to do with Black women breaking generational
You had
curses.
the 80s drugs in the 80s that destroyed.
Yeah, a lot of that had to do with generational curses having to be
I
broken
understand,
now.
but a lot
To
of
the
it,
point, can you stop interrupting so I can finish my point? So
I understand
to
that,
the
but
point that I just don't want to be interrupted. I appreciate you, my brother. So when we are having this conversation, I just need you to understand that first of all, I just think for me, right?
Javon, hold it down real quick. Hold it down.
Okay, so I just think for me, right, like as another Black man, I just felt like, and this is a comment like the same. This is a similar topic that I had today with the same picture. My topic was different.
Let Javon and them rock out. Let me. I can unmute guests because they chose.
Rama.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I'm a sister who's from Africa, but I live in Canada currently.
Okay, nice to meet you.
I have lived in Europe. One thing I'm going to tell you about the culture that we live in as Black women, we're always the underdog, no matter how much education we have.
Mhm.
We're always the underdog, and the worst part is the Black man, the North African that pretends to be African one day, Arab the next, is the one who will betray us. So for me as an African woman, I do not trust Arabs.
Mhm.
My discontent begins with the religion and the Arabs that brought them. My discontent also goes with the Jesus God, white God that my people worship. We left our heritage as people, and I do not like it. And I see the suffering of my sisters and brothers in North America. And as a North American, somebody who lives in Canada currently, I do not like it. I don't like it. I raise my son like he's supposed to be a soldier because I'm a Black woman. You know,
Mhm.
I will tell him, your friends will do whatever the hell they want. They're white. As long as they're white, they can get away with it. But you can't. So you need to walk away the minute you smell problem. That's my problem, Shannon. The fear in Black women is across the world. In Africa, they burn women as a practice. They burn women and they stone them. They bury half of their body, like 3/4 of their body, and they stone the head, and they bury them up to their breast. In Somalia, in particular, they do that. They practice that when a woman has been illfully accused of cheating. So I'm sorry to say this, but those, trust me, bros, and those cocks and simps that simp for white people are not my kind of people. They will never be my kind of people. And I hope to God you continue the work that you are doing because nobody trusts those men. They've left their wives. Somalis are equally as guilty. Africans are equally as guilty. They've left their wives, they've left their women, and all they do is shit on us. All they know to do is shit on us. And all we're trying to do is protect our children. Sorry, I'll let you talk.
Oh no, I don't have nothing to say, man. I'm just listening. I'm not well versed on Somalians. I've heard some things they've said before. I'm not well versed on all the different cultures or countries in Africa, but I do know that there's a lot of harm being done on
On
on that
women,
side of the earth.
rape of a 6-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old is covered up. The men are protected by the patriarchy. And when you see a 2-year-old raped, you can never unsee that again. A 2-year-old is a toddler. You can never unsee that again. It's bad enough to see a 6-year-old, a 12-year-old, but when you see a 2-year-old, your eyes can never unsee that again.
Mhm.
You can never unsee that child and that harm. and that bodily function hurt that child's going to have to go through. And unfortunately, because there's no medication there, that child will probably die. Guess what's going to happen to the man? His patriarchy, aka tribe. In America, you have the patriarchy, that's the capitalistic system that steps in. The police is part of the patriarchy. The army is part of the patriarchy. All of it is part of the patriarchy. In Somalia, the patriarchy is the different tribes. So the higher up tribes that actually can stomp on everybody else's child will come in, swoop everything under the garbage, and then under the carpet or garbage, and then they will give the mother $500. That's who we live with. The savages that live in Somalia are far beyond the savages that I've seen anywhere else. The savage men that we live in Somalia, I wouldn't even trust with myself. And I hate to say it, brother, I'm raising my children. One is 26. She's already gone and university driven and graduated and getting married next year. And the other one is 13. I wouldn't even trust them with my kids. That's all I wanted to say. Black women are under attack everywhere they are. No matter where in the world they are being attacked. And we have no defenses against the patriarchy. That's all I wanted to chime in.
Well, ma'am, I appreciate the support that you give me. I appreciate I'm gonna continue doing the work. You ain't gotta worry about that, but I appreciate you for coming up and telling me all that. And I hope you have a blessed night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Whoa, man, that's tough. That's that was a lot.
Set off on that. So it's not just about she may look like, there's no look to what will perpetuate anyone to say, well, you know, she looks like the type that should date a thug, or should date a black man that's violent, or like I heard today from a black man, oh well, black women like to get beat on, so why are we blaming him? Y'all should keep y'all fucking answer yourselves, because y'all parents taught y'all that. No matter what your homies or your colleagues say or how they view women, understand that patriarchy has never been dismantled. So you're going to have people like men who are going to perpetuate patriarchy, and there's going to be certain women that have inherent patriarchy because they were taught that. So I don't understand this notion that we are always blaming the black woman. It's not always black women's fault.
We always blaming black women. I don't know what we.
Absolutely, they are. I absolutely believe 100,000% that black women are blamed. I had black men come on my panel today and the day after. I saw Shannon hold this topic. I think 2 days ago, Shannon, you was holding this topic, and I went and I had my own topic on this, and I put my spin on it. And absolutely, I had a bunch of black men from my generation, from Shannon's generation, from your generation coming to my panel, blaming her, blaming single black mother households, saying that, well, who are raising these children? Who are raising these kids that are causing harm to the black community? Yeah, we don't show the same energy to the single black father households who are also raising these children. Because just like how men and they're leaving their children, there are certain women that are leaving their children too. They are left to having to raise their kids. Because we cannot always say, well, it's the woman's fault. She should have had an abortion. She should have had an adoption. Why are we expecting for someone to just give over their children to a system that mistreats black children at a high rate? So what we have to understand here is that there are black women that are going to get with black men because that's all we know. There should never be an instance or an excuse for black men to do shit like how he did to her, and period.
Let's ask him. I mean, let's see why he doesn't think that black women are blamed for everything. Like, why do you say that, sir?
No, I don't think they're blamed for everything. I mean, the black women is the core of the black family structure. I give it.
Are they blamed the most?
I would say they probably. I'll say half and half. Black men take a big share of that. I mean,
but who? But where are black men getting blamed on the rhetoric or bringing awareness? Where are black men being called out at? Because again, on this side, when we do it, it is black
men are being being called out for going out there having these babies.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Take care of their kids.
Fam, no, we're not. No, we're
I
not.
call them out all the time.
That
I
is
do it
not.
all the
We
time.
are not doing it as a collective group of the
In
men.
my group, in my people, my
I'm
group.
not
we
talking
all-
about that, but I'm talking. Listen, I don't know your group. Here's what I'm
Right.
talking about. We have a collective group of men, right?
Right.
That will be referred as the manosphere. Okay?
Okay.
And the black manosphere. So I don't know where you are. I don't know who you are. But that collective group of men who are black pill, red pill, whatever pill they want to spin their ass on, right? Those dudes who are black with their huge followings are not being called out for the harm that they're doing. What we are saying as a collective group of men is that since it's women's fault, they got to get majority of the blame because they're the ones who carry the baby. And if the babies come out wrong and the dad's not there or whatever, it's them who's raising the children like that. It's the black woman's fault. Look at these weave, bonnets, lashes, and nails. All that stuff is how we felt. And that's not me, but we as men, we
If they
felt.
are
And
blaming
even
women more, then
Kevin said,
they're wrong.
Samuels.
They're wrong for that. Because again, they
Was
blame
Kevin
women
Samuels wrong?
to a certain extent. Now he made a lot of valid points too.
Well,
This is the same black man that told black woman that she should not believe her child when she came to her mother and said that her father was touching on her, and he said, children lie, right?
And well, forget
This
that.
is the same Kevin
Listen,
I'm not
Samuels.
saying everything he said was right. No.
Kevin Samuels was a cancer to black people.
Yes, he was.
He literally admitted to capitalizing on the trauma of black men and women for money
He
and
made
for
valid
fame.
points, just
What
like
valid points?
He made valid points about black women and black men. Because first he started off on black men. If you
He
notice,
started off on men. Let's just start off on men.
I would say men. He started off on men. When he got on women, that's when everything blew up. But he was.
If he would, but he grifted. He literally grifted before he even called out his woman. I mean the women, right? He said on camera, literally.
Until when he was on the men, it was quiet. But when he got
It wasn't quiet. He was doing real good. The dude had over 400,000 followers on YouTube while he was calling out men. The dude was doing good. He had success. He was good.
Yeah, but he really got more successful when he called out women.
Okay, so then we have to ask ourselves, why as black men do we find success beating down on our freaking women? That doesn't make any sense. Why is she always the goddamn one we gotta punch down on to find success in life?
A lot of the women didn't want to take responsibility. That's all I'm saying.
Where are women not taking responsibility? If she gets pregnant, right? I don't believe in abortion. Whatever. Like, let's just take me for an example, right? Let's take me for an example. If abortion is considered healthcare, and she has the child or she yeets the fetus, right? That's taking responsibility. No matter how you try to flip it, they are already put in a responsible position based on their biology. So where are they not taking this accountability from? If she sleeps around with a freaking raw and she gets pregnant and she has to be the one to take care of the child and do the best she can, where are these women not taking accountability from? I'm not talking about the small group of women. I don't know who y'all be talking about. These women that be twerking on the highways and I don't know, about to get their head knocked off.
You got a lot of in this generation.
Okay, so we're not talking about those. I'm talking about black women as a majority. Where are they not taking accountability?
Well, I'm talking about the generation that are not really taking care of kids. They're using the kids against the men.
What percentage of black women? What percentage of black women are custodial parents?
You mean the men that don't want their kids?
Now, I just want to know what percentage of black women are custodial parents. Who mostly has
the generation you from? But a lot of men take care of their kids.
No, they don't. What percentage of black women have the child, full custody of the child, or like custody of the child? What percentage?
I'll probably say about 70%.
About 80. So if 80% was really about 85, but so if 80% of the women have the children,
let's do the course because automatically goes to the woman.
You don't want the kids. Let's stop playing. Let's stop playing this game. I know the route that you're gonna say, right? Most men do not want to be a single father. I'll tell you what, you don't want to be the one waking up early in the goddamn morning, changing diapers and losing your freedom. You don't want that. If we just be real for a second as men, right? Knowing that you got to be the one to freaking find the goddamn babysitter. You got to be the one getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You do not want the responsibility of being a single father. And we know for a fact that when men fight for their children, now I'll give you grace. I don't think you should have to fight for your child to begin with. But in certain situations, we could talk about those. When men fight for their children, they win 90% of the time. So if more men fought for their children and really wanted their child, there is nothing on this earth that can stop you from seeing your child at all. Nothing. Matter of fact, it's one thing, maybe a restraining order, because you probably hit the child or something. I don't know. But other than that, there is nothing on this earth that can stop you from seeing your child.
I agree. I totally agree.
So most men don't want full custody.
Responsibility of the child, though. I don't see. I guess we are seeing it different. I'm talking about in my circle. A lot of black men are.
I don't care, brother. I'm sorry, because you're an older man, and I try to respect the older men. So I'm not gonna curse or say anything. I'm not talking about your circle. I'm not talking about my circle. I'm talking about overall. I don't care about. That's why I don't use anecdotal experiences. I don't care about anecdotal experiences. I'm talking about as a group. Okay, as a group. That's all I'm saying. So when we get to say, "Oh, what mean?" I'm not talking about that, because if I was to say that, oh, most men in my family are good men. Anybody can pull out an anecdote. Oh, well, in this situation, I'm not talking about that, bro. I'm talking about overall. Overall, majority of women are doing their damn best to raise their child on their own.
Oh, we agree on that. Yeah.
Okay, so so if majority of black women have taken accountability and they're doing their absolute best,
yes.
I don't care about the 15 to 20% of women that are doing such a bad job and neglecting their child or whatever we want to spend. I'm talking about the majority.
Right. Majority of them are good. We have good black women. I agree with you.
Do you believe most black women are doing their best?
I do.
So why do we tune in on the negative things all the time to make an example out of?
I don't think we tune in anything negative, but I see what you're saying. I don't think we do that all the time. I just think that there's still issues discussed within the black.
Neil, let me address what we do, bro. Let me address what we do, brother. When those 3 black women were robbing, I forgot, it just happened like a week ago. I don't know if it was a Target or a Walmart or something. They got caught on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Dudes were going around online everywhere in these spaces. Wow, they just yeeted me. How did I get yeeted? Did I say anything crazy? How did I get yeeted? Harassment and bullying. What? They said I did something for harassment and bullying. I don't know who did I harass? TikTok? Who did I bully? What I didn't even did I curse? Yo, did I curse? I don't think I cursed. But you know what it probably was? It probably was abortions, bro. It probably was the word abortions that was used, right? I probably said abortions and let me see. What? I don't even know what I said. That stuff right there gets me upset right there. Because when I know for a fact that I did not say it, I don't know if I said anything crazy. I don't know if I said anything crazy. But yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm not gonna let that stop anything. This dude tried to gaslight, right? I'm not talking about the small percentage of women that's doing a bad job with their child. I'm talking about the majority. And if you believe most black women are doing their best with their kids, then where is the responsibility that you're talking about, right? Where is this responsibility? Because they always bring up this responsibility. That's not what black women are doing. But you just said that you believe most black women are trying their best. So that means they're doing their absolute best. They bring it. They're raising their child to the best of their ability. They're if the child needs something, they're getting it. They taking the child to school. Where are these black women not taking accountability? Now, y'all know me. I don't even believe in abortion. I say that 1,000 times. I don't believe in that. I believe there's so many things that you can do before we even get there, right? But even if abortion is considered healthcare under the law, that still would be taking responsibility. That still would be taking responsibility, no matter how you try to spin it. No matter how you try to spin it. or if she doesn't commit the abortion and she has the child, that's still accountability. Bro, women are already held accountable by their biology. Sorry, I can't have a child. Women are already held responsible by their biology of what they want to do with the of what they want to do with the child. Point blank, period. They don't have nothing. That's what be ticking me off, because they know what we talking about. They know it. They know it. So yeah, I don't know. They talking about. They said harassment and bullying. When you get these strikes on TikTok, right? It tells you what it was, and I'm like, harassment and bullying. Who did I harass? Who did I bully on TikTok? That's crazy. But okay, that's what the strike was on TikTok. That's crazy. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, bro, it's only gonna get worse. I'll see if I win in a second, and we'll I'll let you know, and we'll probably get started. But I just I don't know what they be wanting from me. I don't know what they be wanting from me, bro. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. That. Well, anyway, like I said, going into 2025. Let me see. Respond to this lady real quick. She said, "What is my YouTube channel?" Well, I must not have it. I must not have it in I guess I need to put that link. Let me see. I must need to put that link in the bio on whatchamacallit. Because I probably never did. Yeah, I probably never did it. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, again. Yeah, 2025 gonna be different, because I ain't trying to go on no manhunt, right? Of like, not manhunt, but like a content hunt of finding like these guys and talking about them. But if it come across my page, I'm going to call you out. And I don't care about using Kevin Samuels as a talking point, or Derek Jackson as a talking point, or whoever was problematic. I don't care. So I mean, they don't care, right? About making an example out of women. So why should I care about calling out problematic men? That don't sit right with me. They want me to have grace for these guys. And that dude over there that dude who I was talking to, bro, being so disingenuous. In my circle, I don't care about your anecdotal experiences. I don't care about your anecdotal experiences. I don't care. I don't care about these men pain and suffering. Women, they don't care about your pain and suffering. But yet, as a man, I'm supposed to care about their pain and suffering. We're supposed to be male advocates. You gotta step into the brotherhood, man. Forget the brotherhood. I will never be part of the brotherhood, bro. That brotherhood over there and the way that they talk about women, y'all will never have it from me. I can stand it, bro. I'm making a promise. You will never see that, bro. We may use some videos to talk about something egregious that a woman said or a woman did, but you will never hear this. Black women as a collective group are trash. See, this is the problem with the community. Is black women. See, black women, I'm not gonna do that. That's dumb. And then not only that, it be these married black men, bro. Married black men are the worst. Married black men with a podcast, they get online and talk about women all day is disgusting. Disgusting. And y'all let me know if y'all see some hateful dudes in the YouTube chat. Y'all can either block them or send them up, because them dudes can get the smoke too. Them dudes can get the smoke too, bro. Point blank, period. I don't understand. Like, as right now, I'm never gonna change my stance. These crime statistics, in order for me to change my stance, women, y'all gonna have to start unaliving men as much as men unalive y'all. When we get to that point, then I will change my stance and be like, the problem with the community is that black women are terrorizing it and unaliving men. Then I will change my stance. Until that happens, nah, bro. Miss me with this nonsense, bro. Until I see that as many women are crashing out on men as much as men are crashing out on women, right? Then I will change my stance. Other than that, the stance ain't gonna never get changed. I'm gonna be the stance ain't gonna never get changed, bro. It's never gonna happen. There ain't no snap. Waiting for the snap to happen, bro. Like, man, come on now, y'all. Miss me with this nonsense, bro. I don't understand it. But anyway, like I said, I'm not Kevin Samuels, all these guys, bro. No, 2025 is I hope everybody thrive in 2025. I hope you get that job you've been trying to get. I hope you start that business you've been trying to start. I hope you find, you know, whether it's a YouTube channel or anything. I hope you whatever you put your mind to, I hope you get, man. Point blank, period. Oh, if you're looking for marriage, I hope you find a decent man. Don't ask me where they at. I don't know. You shouldn't have to ask me where's a good man at. And don't ask me, because I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be the reason that your head get up in between a washer and dry. Shannon, you got any brothers? No, I don't even. I don't got no brothers. I don't got no family. Let me stop playing, bro. Let me stop playing, bro. We got 2 more days technically. Well, it just turned the 30th. Okay. Yeah, we got 2 more days in this year, man. You got 2 more days. Hope y'all get that body you've been going for. Hope y'all get that car you've been trying to get. Hey, hope y'all, you know, if you invested in the stock market, I'm getting engaged this year. Okay. Yes, ma'am. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Speak it. You know what I'm saying? Speak it. What I miss? Yeah, TikTok. Like I said, she said TikTok need to grow some balls. I don't know what I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said. Shoyana says Shannon deserves more exposure in 2025. Appreciate you. We'll see what happens, man. I hope so. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I hope so. You know, we'll see. I hope. I only want to get to a certain point where like these big names know my name, and then, like, you know, they invite me to these places so I can sit in the mix of them in the Devil's Lounge and just be like, and just post up like this. Yeah, I'm here now. That's the only reason I want to grow. The only reason I want to grow is to where, like, you know, these big platforms start trying to invite me out. So then we can actually have a discussion, and then I'm gonna be in that space, and now I can call y'all face to face. That's the only reason. They bet not, bro. I bet not get no email from these big YouTubers talking about, hey man, we'll pay you I don't know, $5,000 and fly you out here to have a conversation. What? What? Bro, man, yeah, I'm coming. I'll be there. Even if I got to drive, bro. Even if I got to drive, to pull up. What? You know, in the debate. Come on, bro. In a debate, I ain't gonna be as nice as I was like when I first had conversation with these guys, bro. I'm gonna just keep it real and keep it still. You know, I can't have no grace for these guys, bro. That be my problem. I be trying to have grace for them because you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to try to understand where they coming from sometimes, but at some points it's like, bro, I cannot. I'm just so tired. Bro, man, I want to hold it live so bad talking about black men should shut up in 2025. throw all the podcasts away. Throw all the podcasts away, bro. I'm telling you, bro, women, I promise you, if every man as a collective group was to throw their microphone away, I'd throw away mine too. I'd throw away mine too. Man, I'd throw it away. I don't like these guys, bro. Because the way excuse me, the way they be dogging women out on these panels, bro, be killing me. Like it be, I got a little white thing in the back of my head. I'm finna take them out anyway and wash this mug. Yeah, the way they be doing all that, they be dogging women on these panels, bro. And then when you try to come up and talk to them, bro, they wanna oh, you pander. You say, that's like, all right, bro. All right. Well, Kevin Samuels was a panderer. Don't bring up their dad, y'all. Don't bring up their dad unless you want the smoke, right? Yeah, don't bring up their dad unless you want the smoke, because they you bring up Kevin Samuels, oh, you talking bad about Kevin Samuels. Man, shut up. Shut that up. Shut that up, bro. Miss me with that nonsense. I'm gonna speak on whoever I want to speak on. I speak on Derek Jackson too. But you know what's the funny part is, like, Derek Jackson wasn't saying nothing wrong though. That's the funny part. Derek Jackson wasn't being problematic. He just wasn't living what he was saying. What he was saying about men was right. He just wasn't living it. And I got a problem with that too. Yeah, they do be saying that, Cammy. Oh, bro, they not gonna let you hit. I'm married. What are you talking about? They not gonna let you hit. What you mean they not gonna? What do you mean they I'm not trying to have intercourse with no other woman. Like what I don't even look at other women. Like I don't even, like, that ain't, no. I got eyes for one woman. That's my wife. What are we talking about? I don't flirt on TikTok. I don't flirt when I'm out in the public. I don't do none of that. I don't do nothing that I don't want done to me. Point blank, period. What goes around, come around. So I don't that'd be funny to me. Oh, they're not gonna let you hit. So in order to, listen, I mean, they basically prove it, bro. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? They basically prove that the only reason you should call out other men and defend your group of women is so you can get some vagina. Ain't that something, bro? Ain't that something? That is the only reason you should ever call out men and defend your group of women, is because you want some vagina. Ain't nobody up here saying what women want me to say. I'm saying what you niggas don't want me to say. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying what men don't want me to say. Y'all just getting mad that some men, I can't say all now, but some men are calling y'all out for the stuff that you saying. Why is you mad? Why is you mad? Why y'all so sex-centered? That's another problem. Why we can't get nothing done. Instead of starting that business, you worried about what woman you trying to put your thing in. You worried about tail. Come on now. Come on now. But yeah, black women, keep your tool. It's finna get worse. We finna see, I'm not trying to speak nothing to it, this and that, but I just know what's gonna happen. A story like Miss Adriana, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again, bro, and they gonna ignore it. They're gonna ignore it. They gonna lie. They gonna say no, they're not gonna cover it. That's what they do. Anything bad that happens to a woman, they gonna ignore, bro. That's why I say they don't care about your pain. But when a black woman do something stupid, right? That's what they want to hone in on. See, this is the problem. The culture, bro. The culture. That's how they be looking ugly. The culture. It's the culture, bro. The black woman and the culture. Okay, the culture. Like, nigga, like, what you talk? Like, what you mean the culture, bro? The culture that men created? The culture that men created? Derrick Jackson blocking women? That boy can't win, bro. Derrick Jackson out here blocking women. What he blocking women for? Women must be giving him the business. What Derrick Jackson getting blocked for? Let's watch a Derrick Jackson video, bro. Let's watch a Derrick Jackson video. Let me go to Derrick Jackson page. Derrick Jackson. He's still going. That boy lost a lot of subscribers too, if I'm not mistaken. Pause, nigga. Let me see, honey, I'm home early. He be doing these live. The number one most manipulating tactic, good in parentheses. Let's see what he talking about, because he might be talking about something. That boy still, hey, Derrick Jackson say he gonna get the bag regardless. Derrick Jackson say he gonna get that bag. He gonna get that YouTube bag regardless of how y'all feel, man. Hey, he saying he may be trash, but he gonna get this cash, okay? Point blank, period. Man, come on. Share screen. I'm gonna be clicking that button like 1,000 times. The number one, yeah, because now I'm curious. What you talking about, Derrick? Derrick, what you talking about? Yeah, I need to see what you talking about, Derrick. I need to big screen this.
I need y'all to understand something. Just because a man claims to be good, or because
Hold on, pause. I don't even want to get no. I need. Boy, why is this mug only in 360p? What you recording with? What is this? What you? Are you serious, fam? Hold on, bro. Am I tripping? Oh man, what you recording with, fam? That's trash. That's trash. Let me speed it up though, because that ain't even what I was trying to. Playback speed. We on normal. Let's go to about 125. All right. Did I change it? 125. All right. Now let's big screen this.
he doesn't have any felonies, or because his credit is right, because he's well spoken, doesn't mean he's going to have any other end result as far as you having a life with him, versus a man that is outright narcissistic and manipulative and just trying to hurt you. And I need y'all to understand something. A man who is good doesn't mean he's right for you.
Okay.
And these days we talk a lot about manipulation, but I'm not hearing enough about the most manipulative tactic that quote unquote good men use, and that's moving the goalpost. Moving the goalpost is essentially when somebody keeps changing and shifting their expectations for you, and kind of has you like chasing after their approval. Like if you've ever been in a relationship with a man and it feels like nothing that you do is ever good enough, more than likely he's moving that goalpost. It comes from like sports, there's a goalpost to get no. All right, I think we're back. So it comes from football when you got to kick an extra point and basically like, hey, to get this score, to make this progress, here's what you have to do. But the moment that you do that, here comes new conditions, here comes something that's wrong. And so I need you guys to understand something. When somebody's moving the goalpost, eventually it's going to erode your self-esteem. It's going to frustrate you. And if you're really a fighter, if you really go hard for what you want, eventually it's like trying to sweep on a beach. Like you're gonna dedicate your whole life. You're gonna go harder and harder, dedicate more and more and more, not realizing you're fighting a battle you can't win. When a man moves the goalpost, I'm gonna tell you, this is the most common manipulative tactic, at least the one that a lot of y'all don't realize. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and post this, because I got this question from a sister who was asking about, like,
Oh yeah, I just had my friend come by while I was sick as a dog. He's literally seeing me in pain and is laughing and smiling like it's fun. But what is? Ain't nothing funny about that, bro. Bro. Yeah, never talk to him again. That shit that ain't funny.
I always get this question, D, how do I speak his love language? I'm trying to,
how
but
do
it's
you
just
laugh
not
at something
working.
like that?
He tells me what he wants. He tells me what he needs, but for some reason, I just keep messing up. I just can't get it right, et cetera, et cetera. So, D, I need your insight.
What is this dude recording with, bro? Hey, listen, judging by, I don't understand how so many people fail for. I don't know. I don't know. Like the dude just seemed fake to me. Where's my boy Shemake Way? I text him well, not text him, but like hit him up on Instagram like a few months ago. Like he said he was coming back, but I don't know if he been. I ain't seen him. I ain't seen him, fam. I hope I hope everything good with him though. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. Why did you make that members only? That was a good one. Why'd you make that members only? That's the nigga. That's the one we need. Why did you? Never mind. I don't know what's going. Maybe he come back in 2025, man. I don't know, bro. Maybe he drive. I don't know if he used to drive trucks. I think he did though, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Watch it. Let me go. Let me go to the other guy. Let's look at Anton, bro. No. I clicked it wrong. Anton got a video saying, wait, where was it? Because I saw it earlier. I didn't watch it, but I saw it earlier. Oh, more men pandering to black women trying to get into a relationship space. See now okay. So he say more men pandering to black women trying to get into the relationship space with content creation. And then he has Derrick Jackson on the thumbnail, right? Right. But it's like, bro, you talking about more men pandering to, and it may be some men pandering to women trying to do that. But then also, like, you got all these men who got a red pill up their butt. I don't understand it. All these men, they got a red pill up their butt, right? And they spinning around on it, just spinning on it. All them men. And you telling me that your biggest concern is black men pandering? But you don't care about the niggas getting online and keeping their foot on a woman's neck. Oh man, boy, I tell you, bro, these niggas be selective, fam. They be selective, bro. Man, this is a sad case, right? It's like, come on, man. Really? That's your biggest that's your biggest concern. Wow. And pandering. That's your biggest concern. But they don't call out these other red pill dudes like that. Like, he tried to even what is that other dude? He's still going, Mr. Fugazi. No Fugazi, who is actually Fugazi. That boy's subscribers still ain't went up. Older women, what? Let's see if he be doing. Man says only white people can fix black people problem. Oh man, bro. Yo. Y'all be watching them pop the balloons? I only be catching the ones that people make such a big deal about it. Like, I don't ever sit there and watch it all the way through. But they got this one dude on here who don't got no sauce, but he out here just stumping on balloons, bro. I was like, bro, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Let's see, bro. I'm gonna speed it up so they don't give me no copyright strike or nothing. Let me see, bro. Hold on, man. What is going on with this? I'm finna switch it. Hold on. Oh, it's already on. Oh, it's already on the playback speed. Cool. I'm gonna skip it. Man, what is you wearing? Oh wait, that's that was. Look at this. Yo, this dude right here, bro, was problematic. This dude right here was problematic, bro. He was stumping. He was taking his foot and stumping on balloons, bro. I was like, man, bro. And he think he all that. Look at him. Look at him. Bro, I wonder if I could find where he stepped on that. That was crazy work. Cause he was really acting like he's something. Man, what the heck you got going on, man? It be dudes that never look like nothing that be acting the most like crazy. Oh Lord. What is this? Oh, that's the hardest. Hey, I'm finna skip. I know, but this nigga already popped his balloon. This dude already popped his balloon, bro. I got, bruh. How?
Ed, what do you do?
I work in public health.
Okay, all right. So what are some things you like to do for fun? To a T, you really like what you see, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're not a fan of, that you're really not feeling, go ahead and pop your balloon and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you ready?
Bruh.
Yeah.
All right, well, with that being said, let's go
Look
ahead
at
and bring
me.
out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in.
Look,
What's your
look at the
name?
way look,
My name is Nita.
Nita, how old are you?
look. What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? This is what I'm talking. This is what I be talking about, bro. What's wrong with her? What's wrong with it? What? Cause she got a haircut. Man, there is nothing wrong with this. There is nothing wrong with this woman. There is nothing wrong with this woman. What are you doing?
Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first
It's
single
always them niggas
lady.
in a suit.
Hello,
Look.
welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Nita.
Nita, how old are you?
I am 38
What
years
is
young.
wrong? What is wrong with her? And I'm gonna say this without being lustful, bro. Like y'all know I'm married. I'm not about to act like I'm flirting or anything. Frame nice. Hair on point. Y'all say y'all want natural, but if she got Wakanda going on, I guess that's a problem. What is wrong with her? I'm talking about just looks alone, right? Just looks alone. What is wrong with this woman? We don't know if she got kids yet, none of this stuff. But what's wrong with this woman? Nothing. And then it's always that one short neck. Always that one guy.
Ed, what do you do?
I work in public health.
Okay, all right. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like everything involving outdoors. So hiking, road trips,
Mhm.
picnics,
Niggas is
sports,
losers, bro.
outdoor sports. I love flag football, for
Niggas is
example.
losers.
I also love live band, anything dancing related. So salsa, merengue, bachata, that's what I do. So yeah, that's pretty much.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Whew. I look for a man who is confident,
Mhm.
emotionally intelligent,
Mhm.
masculine
Oh, you
leadership.
ain't gonna
It's
find
very
that, baby.
important. Someone who's honest, vulnerable, someone who's a safe space, and someone who not only who's a safe space, but someone who has someone who has space to be present.
Okay.
So
Also,
basic
someone
standards
who
that men are having a hard
is
time getting
just
to.
an all-around good man, good
Okay.
human being.
Now, what are some deal breakers?
The opposite of that.
Okay.
To include hygiene.
Mm.
That's very important. Also, a
Emotional intelligence.
smoker,
You ain't gonna find that,
heavy
baby.
smoker. I don't mind someone who smokes cannabis here and there, but if you're pretty heavy
Hey,
on
Denisha, how
that,
you doing?
I can't do that.
Okay.
And if you have more than one child, that's a deal breaker as well.
Okay, cool. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why he ended up popping. Your name and age?
My name is Desmond. My friends call me Dr. Des.
Desmond.
I'm 37 years old.
And Desmond, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur and I also work for the government. I have a doctorate degree and I also work as a family nurse practitioner.
Okay.
Mhm.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
I do have a criteria. It's called the DES factor. It's just simple as ABC. I look at the appearance, evaluate the brains, and also look at character.
This dude up here saying a whole bunch of word salad, bro. This dude up here saying a whole bunch of word salad. Nigga, just say, hey, I don't like the way you look. Not my type. That's factor. And, you know, when it comes to, you know, basic aesthetics, you know, the aesthetics, I swear the aesthetics are well pleasing. Right? I'm not even trying to make fun of his accent, bro. It just came out like that, right? I'm just saying, bro. I got basic. I mean, I got a standard, and it got to meet these things, and you know, first it's the licks, and then it's this, and then it's that, and it's like, my nigga, you don't like the way she look, okay?
So she didn't pass the appearance factor.
Just say that. Say that. He said a whole bunch of word salad, bro.
Criteria is called the DES factor. It's just simple as ABC. I look at the appearance, evaluate the brains, and also look at.
What? I look at the brain. Let's go back one more time. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's just simple as ABC. I look at the appearance, evaluate the brains, and also look at character. So
how you evaluate her brain before you even got to know her? How you do that? How y'all do that, y'all? How do you do that? Off of 5 sentences that she just said, how do you evaluate her brain before you even get to know her? Right? All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't.
So she didn't pass the appearance factor.
All right. Well then.
Just say that.
Now, is Desmond someone that's your type?
Say no, please.
You know, appearance-wise, I will say that there are some things that I wouldn't go for, but I like to get to know someone. So, you know, we would have to have a conversation and see where you are mentally.
Look at his hands like this. Right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Y'all see me?
All right. Back that way. So we do have quite a few guys here today. So let me hand you a pick.
Yes.
All right. I'll have you hold on to that. And I am going to have you pop. Let's go with 2 balloons.
Okay, 2 balloons.
Yes.
Oh, why would you volunteer?
What do you say? What do you say?
Okay, hold on. So he volunteered because he got more than 1 kid. Now I'll have you pop 2 more. Okay, and then 1 more.
Wait.
Actually, no, I think that's all right. Let's go here. All right, your name and age.
I'm Dan. I'm 40.
Okay, and Dan, what do you do?
I'm a GM of one of Las Vegas' greatest Greek grills. Yanni's, by the way.
Okay, nice. So what? I know you said you got more than 1 kid. How come you didn't pop when she mentioned that?
I just wanted to hear out.
Okay.
You know, maybe me being persuasive could have made it work, but I don't play it by mine.
Period. Okay. So is she someone that is your type though?
She cool. She tall.
Nigga, just say yes or no. I can't stand. I can't stand these dudes, bro. Bro, please just say yes or no, bro. I don't put women on a number scale. I don't do that 1 through 10 stuff, right? This woman is beautiful. Black. Hair fire. Body right. Nigga, it's a win. It's a win. It's a win. But see, I'm always, you know, even my wife tell me I'm a little different, right? Because the type of women that dudes don't go for is the type of women that I think are fine, right? I like Afrocentric features. A lot of Negroes don't. I like dark-skinned women. A lot of niggas don't, right? Dark skin. That's actually my preference. I'm married to a brown-skinned woman, but I'm just saying, like my preference, we all have a preference, that's fine, is a dark-skinned woman. Okay. Just happens that my wife is brown skinned. You don't always end up with your preferences. Okay. So I understand that it's a little bit, I'm a different dude when it comes to that regard. This woman is gorgeous. Nigga, a win is a win. A win is a win. She seemed like she got nice character. She seemed like she can hold a conversation. Come on now. Her face card good. What is the problem? What is the problem? Her face card is good. Her face card is amazing. What is the problem? it be niggas like it's not him, not the dude she popped the balloon on, because I know he's 2 kids. That's why the lady told her to pop the balloon. It's that Desmond nigga. It's them niggas like that. Them niggas like
So
How tall are you?
I look eye to eye.
Okay.
I'm 5'7".
5'7". Okay, okay, nice. So now is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, that's somebody I will take some time to get to know at least. Yeah.
Thank you. Lay your dimples. I got them too.
Thank you.
All right, so you ended up popping in the balloon. Your name and age?
I'm Greg, 41.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a firefighter, entrepreneur, kind of sort.
I'm sorry, y'all.
So why did you
I
have your
knew she was
balloon
gonna pop on
unpopped?
this nigga.
Like I like that. I was digging what she was saying. She's a gorgeous woman, and I was just hearing what she had to say. I thought it was good vibe. She said nothing wrong to me.
Okay, nice. So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I think it's
Look-
more so the energy that I'm
And
feeling.
he's crazy.
And because of that, normally I feel a level of energy that makes me kind of understand how I feel about you, I guess, in a way. So I guess
Damn it. Please don't be one of them types. Maybe she. Please don't be one of them types, man. One of them chakras and stuff like that. I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I ain't making fun of nobody to do. I'm just. If she's saying that I could read like the vibe that you're giving off, I guess I can understand that. But when you start talking energy, I get to malfunctioning. You know what I'm saying? Like just malfunction a little bit. What you mean?
there's really no attraction there.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Say
I'm
that.
off. I understand.
Cool, thank you.
Respect.
Somebody said you look like he's
Okay,
drinking
let's head back
Hennessy.
this way.
That's
So we've got
crazy.
5 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question. Help you narrow it down.
Yes. So what do you value most in life and why?
Oh shoot,
All right. Let's come on this way.
that's crazy.
Name and age first.
Hello, my name is Oba. I'm 39.
And Oba, what do you do?
I am a project manager in the information systems field.
So her question was, what do you value most in life?
and why?
It's funny, I'm learning to value things like relationships because I've spent
Pop
so
the
much of my
balloon,
life
baby.
kind of independent, kind of doing.
Pop the balloon. Pop the balloon. What? How old did he say he was?
So her question was, what do you value most in life?
and why?
It's funny, I'm learning to value things like relationships.
No, I need
Name
to
and
know his
age first.
age.
Hello, my name is Oba. I'm 39.
Nah, bro. If you listen, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. If you are learning to value relationships at 39 years old, that is a red flag. You ain't got time for that, man. You ain't got time for that. He just now learning to value relationships. I don't even know if he mean like relationships with women or just relationship period. If you are 39 years old and you're just now trying to get, ma'am, leave. Pop the balloon, fam. Pop the balloon. You're going to waste your time and energy on him, okay?
And Oba, what do you do?
I am a project manager in the information systems field.
So her question was, what do you value most in life?
and why?
It's funny, I'm learning to value things like relationships because I've spent so much
That's
of my
crazy.
life kind of independent, kind of doing my own thing and going my own way. And I'm starting to really understand that the quality of your life is directly related to the quality of those relationships.
Yeah, don't
So,
fall for that okie doke.
yeah, that's what I value.
Don't fall for the okie
Name
doke.
and age.
Ice 44.
And Ice, what do you do?
I'm an author and I own my own logistics company.
Okay, cool. So if you want to go ahead and answer a question.
Time. I would say I value time. Time we can't get back. We're only here for a limited amount of time, and it's best that we enjoy it while we're here and make the best of it because we can't get it back.
Okay, cool. Name and age.
My name ready because I'm always ready. I'm 42.
And Ready, what do you do?
While we're here and make the best of it because we can't get it back.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Name and age.
lame, nigga.
My name ready because I'm always ready. And I'm 42.
But the nigga. Oh, my name is Ready because I'm always ready. Nigga, shut up. Nigga, shut up, man. Why these older niggas always trying to be young, bro? Grow up. My name is Pop the freaking balloon, man. Pop the balloon. Don't fall for this. Don't fall for knockoff Waka Flocka. Don't do that.
Cool. Name and age.
My name ready because I'm always ready. And I'm 42.
Ma'am, please, 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 ma'am. Pop that goddamn balloon. That nigga look like he up to no good. Started making trouble in the neighborhood. I got him one little fight. My mom got scared, so you moving with you. He look like he no good, man. Don't do it.
And Ready, what do you do?
I'm a tattoo artist. I'm a piercer.
So if you want to go ahead and just answer a question.
Probably family. I grew up in a separated home, so I really want to be part of a loving family. I just lost my pops not too long ago, so I saw how death could really separate the family too. So just family.
Okay. Thank you. Name and age.
I'm Cedric. I'm 37.
All right, Cedric, what do you do?
I'm a business development specialist for a staffing agency and entrepreneur too.
Okay. And then if you want to just answer her question.
Same as Oba, I would say relationships because you're the average of the 5 people that you associate with. So I think that your network is your net worth. So who you associate with matters. Like it speaks volumes of like your character and your personality.
Name and age.
I'm Jamie. I'm 38.
Jamie, what do you do?
I'm a contract administrator, a student, and I got the best abs in the city.
All right. If you want to go ahead and answer her question.
Yeah, I would have said time. I think time is very 38.
Jamie, what do you do?
I'm a contract administrator, a student, and I got the best abs in the city.
Oh. Bro. What the heck? Like, hey, my bad. I got a little freezing going on. My bad. Fam, what? Let me tell y'all something, bro. See, this is why I say the older, like you older men are lame, bro. You older men are lame. Like I swear, bro, all this acting young stuff, like I got the best abs in the city. Bro, come on, man. You 38 years old, act like it. God dang, bro. I swear, y'all niggas is a disappointment, fam. Act like it, bro. Please act like you got some sense now. This what y'all choosing from out there? What she find these batch of Negroes? I'm gonna have to holler at Miss Pop the Balloon person. Like, bro, hey man, go find some other batch of Negroes, man. We need a new batch of niggas out here, okay? New batch of men. I don't know what's going on here now. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Got the best abs. What? But she about to laugh in this nigga face. Don't fall for that stuff, man. Don't fall for this. This is what I call up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. Smile. Okay,
all right.
That's
If
what
you want
they
to go
fall.
ahead and answer her question.
Yeah, I would have said time. I think time is very valuable, but just to be, unique in my own way, I would say knowledge. I consider myself a lifelong learner. And I just think that it's amazing and phenomenal that, no matter how much you know, you really don't know anything at all.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. So I am good.
Come on now. Y'all see the walk off? Come on now. Y'all see the walk off? And this nigga in the front, y'all see you see the body is T, right? And then you see that nigga over there, that disgusting man over there called Desmond, go pop a balloon. What a loser. What a loser, fam.
Gonna have you pop a balloon whenever you're ready. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yeah.
She was gonna pop, not you.
Yeah. Get your best abs in the city. Answering dumb self out of here, bro. Get your young behind out of here, man. Talking about young acting. Get your butt out of here. That's what I'm talking about. Shit. Hey, don't choose the wrong man, ma'am. Don't choose the wrong one. Don't do it. And this nigga, actually, all of them are wrong. Every single one of these niggas up here is wrong. Especially the older man in the blue. Okay, my name is Ice.
Sir. So why'd you end up? You were walking over here to pop his balloon. Why
You
so?
act young. Say it. What's she say?
Talking over here to pop his balloon. Why so?
Just your overall energy for me.
Don't like these energy answers.
I feel like when I look at you, I feel a level of tension, and I don't like that. What I feel when I feel that level of energy, that means you're not going to get. I feel like I'm not going to be my best self with you. So that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you beat her to the punch. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Why pop my balloon?
I don't know, bro. You know, I never knew that we had these weird standards. Like, right? Because what that dude said to Miss God dang Angela, nah, not what is her name? Not Angela Bassett, but what that girl name on Black Panther? Not girl, but lady name on Black Panther that said when M'Baku said you bald-headed demon. She also played in The Woman King. What is that lady name now? Now I gotta look it up. Look what y'all got me doing. Look what y'all got me doing. It's gonna make me mad because I know her name. The Woman King cast. Let's see. Viola Davis, right? Viola Davis. Listen. I date a woman that's bald-headed. If you rocking a bald head, I don't find that masculine or anything or unattractive. I don't care. That's me though. I just say I'm a different. I don't give a damn. Just that's not a make or break me, bro. Point blank, period. Not into women with really short hair. You wasn't worried about her short hair when she was when she first came in. Now you worried about short hair? Come on, bro. He knew he about to get that balloon pop. Now he knew he about to get that balloon pop now. And that is why he popped his balloon first to say, oh, well, now, I ain't into, yeah, bro, you know what it was, but hey, at the end of the day, bro, if he had a chance with that woman, he would have took that woman because he didn't pop the balloon at first. He didn't pop the balloon at first. Boy saw everything and fell in love. I got the best abs in the city.
But the way that she carried herself and the way that she present herself made me feel a different way about it. It made me want to see more of what she was about. But I agree that I don't think our energies really align like that, because I don't want somebody to feel like they can't get with my energy. And I know how my energy is great energy. So if she can pick that up. Yeah, so but I'm just finding love, Nina.
Thank you. All right, so we've got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
How do you define success in life?
Okay, over here.
To me, I believe success is defined by the amount of value that you add to people, and then how the people coming along behind you are successful as well. So I think success is preceded by succession. So you have to help people become successful in order for you to be more successful.
Bro. How many hearts you can touch out here?
Over here.
Time, because I know me personally, like that's when I'm the happiest, when I can do whatever I want to do. So
why is this nigga not having his balloon pop now? Man, pop his balloon.
If I got the time to do whatever I want, that's
do
it.
not fall.
I would say it would be just being able to just do what you want every day, just waking up and just living how you want to live. Not everybody can live how they want to live. That would be for me.
Hold on. Wait. Time out. Then, ma'am or sir, you said Viola Davis is not in Black Panther? What you mean? Maybe I'm tripping. I might be tripping, y'all. I might be tripping. Hold on. Cause I do be getting her and that other lady mixed up. I do be getting her and one lady messed up. Let me make sure. Black Panther cast. Thank you. Thank you. My bad, y'all. Wrong one. Thank you. Wrong one. No, it's not. It's not her. Right? It's not her. It's Danny. Yeah. Yep. I take that L. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. See y'all. Accountability. Right? Accountability. Woo, boy. Boy, I'm tripping. Because she was also in The Walking Dead. I stay getting her. I do this every time. I stay getting her and Viola Davis mixed up. I do it every time. And not only her. Yeah, that is her. Yeah, I stay getting her and that lady mixed up every time, bro. I don't know why I do that. Yeah, I take that L. That's my bad.
Thank you. And over
every
here.
time.
I have to echo Shedrick's sentiment when it comes to the value that you've been able to provide somebody else. If you have a community of people that you can kind of uplift, whether it's leading from behind or giving them access to, that autonomy, I think that's super, super powerful. And that would be a level of success that I could definitely aspire to.
All right, cool. Thank you. Okay, it is time to pop. Go ahead and pop one balloon. All right. So, ready? Why was your balloon unpopped?
I definitely want to hear what she had to say. She's beautiful, so I definitely want to hear what she had to say. I like her answers to certain questions, so I was attracted.
Okay. Why do you end up popping his?
I honestly didn't understand your
Thank you.
response.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was still looking at my phone. Hold on.
All right. So, ready? Why was your balloon unpopped?
I definitely want to hear what she had to say. She's beautiful, so I definitely want to hear what she had to say. I like her answers to certain questions, so I was attracted.
Okay. Why do you end up popping his?
I honestly didn't understand your response, but also
I honestly didn't understand your response, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy. Appreciate the super chat, brother. That is crazy. That is crazy. Wait, why is it double audio? Oh, I think I clicked on that thing on accident. No, take that off. That's why I'm echoing right there. All right. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't understand your response. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't either, man.
there's a way I carry myself, and I just feel like we wouldn't match when it comes to that. So
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
cool.
All right, we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask.
their question would be work-life balance. How do you practice that in your life?
Okay, how do you practice work-life balance?
Oh, about 39? That's a really good question. That's something I struggle with. I am newly into a career and I'm really trying to kind of like, make my bones, whatever you want to call it. And that has taken the priority of my life. And I think I'm here on the show because I need to.
That's enough of that. We'll come back to that. Yeah, I said, yeah, because I had looked up Woman King and I assumed it was the same person, Viola Davis, and I got that one wrong. I take the L on that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I take the L on that one. That was me. That was me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was definitely me. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, wait, bro. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, bro. Yeah, for real. Thank you, Danae. I don't know how the man in the blue was still amongst the men, bro. Like, bro, hit the goddamn balloon, bro. I'm glad she got that other dude though, man. That was crazy, man. Who is this?
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going on? First of all, that man deserved the death penalty, like immediately, like right away.
You're right. You're definitely right. What's going on?
That's great.
Yeah. Hey man, y'all Yeah, I don't know how that dude still got the still had got the whatchamacallit, like I don't know how he was still in the runnings, bro. That didn't make no goddamn sense. Yeah, man. But y'all tap the screen, share the live, bro. Tap the screen. But we probably gonna do a few minutes, man. And then I gotta go. But like, so like I said, y'all know what we've been saying and how we've been saying. Hey, this is 2025. Again, stop trying to convince men to understand you. Stop trying to convince these dudes with these podcasts to love you and respect you and treat y'all with sympathy and empathy and care about what y'all go through. It's not gonna happen. That's really my message going 2025 is that I'm gonna be just saying the truth from like just say, hey, they don't care. Stop trying to make them care. Okay. We're gonna get back to the topic. Stop trying to make black men care, man. They don't. All right. The dudes in that space, the dudes on TikTok, right? They're going to continue to talk trash. That's not going anywhere. And they're going to avoid stories like this. So even if they don't even care about their own goddamn daughters, because if they did, they wouldn't say the things that they say online. So they don't care about their own daughters. They don't care about their own mama. They don't care about their grannies. They don't care about their nieces. They don't care about them. They hate black women. That's their message. They hate black women. And that's just is what it is. I don't know what we could possibly do about it. Actually I do know, because I give the solutions every time, but they don't care. When we check men, the men come like the beehive, Beyonce's beehive, right? And they quick they quick to try to shut that man down. When I talk about policing your own neighborhood, they say not gonna happen. When I talk about showing love, empathy, or sympathy, they flip around and say, well, black women got to do it to us. Like, it's like, okay, you're just trying to say black women as a majority are not showing love, sympathy, or empathy. So it's like, what are you talking about? So y'all just got to understand that, it's not going to get better. They don't care. So if, go where you love. That's why I don't tell y'all to go and find a man. Right now, I am a believer in Christ. I'll say get your life right with God and then focus on yourself. And hopefully, if you're looking for marriage, that a man does come in your life. But y'all be happier single than y'all do with a man sometimes. Well, actually, in a lot of times, right? Hasn't there been studies and articles that come out and say that? So find your purpose. Love God with all your heart and find your purpose. You don't need a man to complete you, bro. Point blank, period. And all that stuff that these dudes saying online, well, your biggest problem, you need to find you a man because a man is a protector and a man is a provider, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, are they really protectors and providers? Because how y'all keep getting hurt, you know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to providing, right? Then they get mad about y'all, not trying to do fit, some of y'all not trying to do 50-50 and all that stuff. They get mad. These dudes don't know what they want. So just guard your heart. Guard your heart, guard your resources, and guard your time, and guard your energy, bro. I don't even be saying words like that, but like guard really don't keep no bad vibes around you going 2025. So, but I'm just letting you know as a man, hey, it's not going to get better, because again, what y'all saw online, and y'all know that y'all saw it. Y'all saw weave, bonnets, lashes, and nails. Y'all saw twerking. Y'all saw them black women robbing the stores, but what you didn't see was them talking about Miss Ashanti. What you don't see is them raising hell, literally, about Miss Ashanti Downey. That's what they avoid. See, they avoid the stories like this. But they love black women. I don't understand how they can constantly get online to say they love black women, but then don't show no love or appreciation to black women. Okay? How do you love something and never have nothing good to say? And that's what I want y'all to realize going into 2025. You cannot save these niggas. These niggas are unsavable. Okay? Stop trying to prove your point. Not right now, Alex. Stop trying to prove your point, right? To these guys, to make them do better, to make them love you. Stop calling in on their panels. They don't care. Okay? Stop that. Now, again, I know every single black woman in the world not going to hear this conversation. So hopefully y'all do y'all part and spread what I'm saying. The best thing that women as a collective group can do is stop platform. It's not platform, but stop calling into these guys. You cannot make, they don't care, right? They want to make an example out of you. They want to degrade you. They want to blame you for everything in this world and in society. Okay, they think that y'all are the problem. They say that y'all are the problem, and the reason the community kit failed is because the woman wants to be the white man. Honestly, it's the black man who wants to be the white man. Okay, so just, they don't care, man. They don't care. They don't care. They never will care. Stop trying to make them care. We call out dudes. We call out dudes. We try. It's a collective group. It's a small group of men that actually call out other men. But honestly, they don't care. They will never care. The men that come out your womb hate you when they come out your. They. I don't know. I can't keep holding my tongue now. I can't keep holding my tongue. I'm not a male advocate. I can't always just hold my tongue and not say it how it is. The men that come out your womb hate you. And you know who be the worst ones? It be the married black man. That's who you got to watch out for. It be the married black man that has a panel and he getting love from his black woman, but somehow black women are the problem. That's who you got to watch out for. And what you're going to see in 2025 is that things are going to get worse. This Ashanti won't be the last one. I mean, she's not even the first one that something bad happens to and they ignore. It's finna, I'm not trying to speak it into existence. Y'all got to give me grace for saying that. Like, Shannon, why would you say it? But it's the truth. Something else finna happen to her. I guarantee it next, right on. No, I don't want to say that. But next year, you're going to see more stories like this and more men not avoided. And I promise you, what you're going to see is the same rhetoric that you've been seeing for the past 3 or 4 years. Because everybody wants to be Kevin Samuels, right? Too many niggas in a suit, no move in the community, right? Too many niggas in a suit, no move in the community. Too many niggas in a suit, no move in the community. Too many niggas in a suit blaming women for everything in the community. Because everybody wants to be a nigga that's dead. But they don't want to be themselves while they're here. Okay? That's the problem. Why are you wearing those type of clothes? What you need to do is submit. See, the problem with y'all is that you're combative. The problem with y'all is that y'all need to listen to a man and get under the guidance of a man, because men are supposed to be the head. And even if we headed to hell, you need to be listening to me and doing what I say. It don't matter if I'm broke as a man. You need to get under a man guidance. And even if I'm leading us to a place that's wrong, you got to be my ride or die. Stop being niggas ride or die, because you will die. Stop being men's ride or die, because you will die. You will die spiritually. You will die financially. You will die emotionally. You will die physically. Stop doing that. Aren't you tired? Y'all gotta, I know you're tired. Stop doing it. Point blank, period. And stop thinking that things gonna get better. See, it's a lot of dudes on here that, I ain't gonna say a lot of dudes. It's a lot of people that want to promote this idea of hope. Oh, it's gonna get better. No, it's not. I'm just being straightforward with it. Tep, are you a man or a woman? Because I didn't see the first comment. You said black women don't care about you, retarded. Y'all tap F1 on TikTok for me because I'm trying to figure out what this person's saying. Don't care about you, R-word, black men like y'all either. So are you a man saying black women don't care about black men? Well, when did black women stop marching? They should, but you know. That was, I don't know. I don't know if that's a man or woman. But I maybe I misunderstood your comment, but like, you know, you saying stuff. But I don't know, bro. But anyway, black men do not care. Okay. Why do y'all think when stories like this happen, we never around to say nothing? Why y'all think we never around to say it? We don't cover these. I cover them. You know what I'm saying? I'll cover stories like this all the time. But typically what happens is we see it. We see what happens to the women in our community, and we do this blind eye. I don't know what that is. I didn't see it. I don't know what it is because we don't care. We don't care. But what we do is raise awareness to weave, bonnets, lashes. And again, a weave and a bonnet is not killing me. Sorry for saying the K word. I know you can't say it on TikTok because I know TikTok is soft. But those things are not taking my life. You know who is men? Men are taking a lot of lives out here. I can't even say that the problem start. I can't even say that if men would do better, the world would be better. They don't even want me to say that. I don't want to hear about no single mamas. Keep your D in your pants and stop getting these women pregnant. Have some D discipline. These dudes love to throw the Bible in women's face, right? Well, the Bible says flee from temptation. These dudes running right to it. Ain't that something? The Bible says flee from temptation. They running right to it. Just, I gotta go right to. No, that's dumb. You can't use the Bible and only talk about the parts where it talk about women, but the whole Bible addresses men mostly. There's more texts that call out men than they do women. Who did Jesus spend the majority of his time with? Men. That should tell you something right there. That should tell you something right there. Go check a man. But again, we live in a soft male society, right? It's not cool to call out men. It's not cool to address stories that's going on with men because you got to respect the bro code. And if you call out the men, then guess what you're doing? You're pandering because you're saying what women what women want to hear. No, I'm saying what dudes need to hear. Nobody is dumb. We know what's going on, right? 1-to-1. I'm curious. Well, come up and talk to me. I've already gave solutions, bro. I've gave you solutions all the time. Every time I give solutions, you dudes don't care. Y'all don't really want my solution. Y'all don't want my solutions, but y'all keep asking for it. You say, I'm curious, what solution do you propose? Well, come up. I'll tell you my solutions again. I'll tell you my solutions. If you answer the request, I will tell you my solution. I've been given solutions. Policing your own neighborhoods is the biggest solution you could start with. Men need to go to therapy. Men need to call out and ostracize other problematic men. Those are my 3 solutions. Well, I got more solutions, but those are my top 3 as far as the black community. But y'all don't care about that. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care about that. So again, y'all try to gas. Well, brother, you up here just blaming black men, bro. What do you propose? Well, every time I propose them, you don't listen. What y'all go back to is that the woman is out of order because these women out here keep getting pregnant by the same man. Black women getting pregnant by the same man, the same group of man. You feel me? The same man, right? 99.9% of women are sleeping with 10% of men. So 10% of men is getting around to 99.9% of women and impregnating women. And these 10% of men are the bad men, but 99.9% of black men are good men. Nigga, the math don't math. The math don't math. You dummy. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? And then got a suit on. They be trying to sound smart and educated and bring up stupid statistics. Well, see, the problem, young man, what you don't understand is that the black woman kicked us out for welfare, okay? And that's the problem, right? We were in the house, Shannon. We were in the house, okay? The black woman didn't want to be in the house. They don't want us in the house. And they chose 4 cent and government cheese over us, okay? That's the problem, all right? So that's why we have a generation of men out here that ain't doing no good. Why did the black woman feel like she needed to kick you out the house? Why you niggas couldn't provide back then? Oh, well, Shannon, well, guess what? The white man. It's always the white man. Well, see, Shannon, well, you got to understand that the black woman is a tool for white supremacy, okay? Well, the black man couldn't defeat the white man. That still sounds like a failure on y'all part as men, right? On our part as men. We didn't beat the white man when it came to protecting our women or anything. Oh, well, Shannon, you can't do us like that, but we're outnumbered. And stop blaming the woman for everything, bro. You said you're the leaders, providers, protectors, nigga. Lead, provide, and protect. This is why I don't want excuses from men, bro. If you say that we are the leaders, providers, protectors, then I don't want to hear nothing about leading, providing, protecting, nigga. You start with the head. If you say you the head, then that means you get the most smoke when it comes to anything community related. Anything community related. Feminism. The problem with the community is feminism. There is nothing wrong with women trying to fight for equal rights. I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say like third wave feminism and extreme wave feminism. Most people are not extreme feminists, fam. So miss me with that nonsense. Y'all want women to be back in the Stone Age. Don't work, but then you don't want women to work, but then you don't want to go 50, but then you want to go 50-50, but she needs to cook, clean, and have intercourse with you like it's no tomorrow, Nick. What? She feels like a man now. You put her in that position. What are we talking about? She's taking on majority of the housework. What are we talking about? Majority of the labor inside the house and taking care of the kids, and then supposed to come home and suck your D and do all these freaky things. Get the heck out of here. That makes me that piss, bro. That these stupid conversations be pissing me off. Sorry for cursing, but it be ticking me off. And again, that's why I don't have no grace for y'all no more, because y'all stay missing. I mean, y'all stay not talking about stories like this. I want to know why no problematic men, if you love black women, why y'all have not talked about Ashanti Downey. Why y'all ain't talking about Ashanti? Why every time something bad happened to one of our group of women, nobody y'all ain't saying nothing about that. Y'all don't say nothing about that. Y'all don't say nothing, zero, nothing. You're nowhere to be found. But you find a story about a freaking woman robbing a store. See, look at this ghetto behavior. This is why I say leave the culture alone, because leave our group of women alone and go get you. Bro, I ran into a live today, and the nigga in the background said, if a black man, the best way a black man can get love is to marry out. Get the fuck out of here. Or get a woman that's not from this country. How you give up on a whole continent and country? How you give up on a whole country of women, fam? That's the best way. It's like, bro, what are we talking about? It is not that bad. Bro, it's not that bad. Y'all be acting like the average woman don't want to be loved, just don't want to be loved correctly and be in a stable relationship. Y'all act like the average woman out to get you for your pockets. And if she do get you for your pockets, choose better, nigga. Choose better. That's what you get. I don't feel sorry. That's why I don't be feeling sorry when niggas get got. How long have niggas been getting women? If you know what I mean. And finessing them. So if you get got for your money and I don't care. All these stories of these niggas crying online and crying like a goddamn crybaby. I don't care. Nigga, get got. Bro, she did this to me, bro. You don't care about a man's pain? No, I don't. I don't care about a man's pain. I really don't. Y'all don't care about these women pain out here, so why should I care about a man's pain? Stop asking me to care about a man's pain. Until we actually start caring about what our women go through, stop asking me to care about what the heck some of y'all are facing out here. Like y'all all getting finessed. Some of y'all ain't even got no pockets. Some of y'all got holes in your pockets talking about you got finesse. You finessed yourself. You've been broke. You've been a failure. You've been a failure. Talk about you got finesse. No, you didn't. You ain't get finessed by nothing. You lying. You gaslighting. I can't tell if this nigga white or black. Let me see what the boy said. Don't matter. You should worry about your own problems, not everyone else. What are you talking about? This is my problem. We just lost one of our own. This is our problem. This is our problem. So I don't know what you're talking about. That's my sister. Not literally, not related, like blood related, but I'm just saying. This is our sister. Hello?
Oh, what's up?
What's going on?
My bad. I heard you say I don't know if this guy's white or black. I'm not black, so if I can't speak on it, it's all good.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about a comment, but I do try to keep. What did you want to speak on?
So I just wanted to say something I'm sure you'd agree on, because I agree with you 100%. I'm looking at that. That's horrible, bro. This is why all along I've always pointed at myself, and I've always pointed at fathers. I always hold a man accountable, because if you can't hold a man accountable, aren't we supposed to be the freaking leaders, bro?
Well, you would think, oh, that's called logical thinking. You would think that should go without being said, but
Exactly, man. So look, I just want to say thank you for pointing this out. I just want to let you know 100% agree with you, and that's what happened.
Oh man, I appreciate you coming in, man. You have a good night.
You too.
All right. You're not gonna find many men like that, right? You're not gonna find many men like that. I promise you. You're not gonna find many men that come in and actually say that. If you say we're the head, nigga, act like it. Head honcho means you get majority of the blame. And again, right? The stuff that we be complaining about, I find a little bit suspect. Does anybody know any straight men that complains about twerking? Mine just, oh no. I'm not trying to. I'm just, you know, like, what you mean? Like, that's a little weird, bro. That's a little weird. Let me get out of here, y'all. I just got a violation. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Hey, YouTube, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, man. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. I need to go take this shower and get ready for work.